Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Small People Show. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Small People Show with me, Auntie Vashti, where little voices make big sounds. And of course, we laugh, we learn, and we LOVE. It's a Friday. Friday. Yes. Are you happy? I'm happy that today's Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And it's Small People Show. And today we have voices from the West featuring Flanker Primary and Infant School. And today we have the principal, Mrs. Colette Barnes, along with the head boy, Daniel Waite, and head girl, Akira Turner. And we're so excited, yay, to have them with us today inside the Small People Show. By the way, we're live. So head over there on Facebook and on YouTube. Them say YouTube. Put it on YouTube. Yes. So we're on YouTube and on Facebook, right? So you can head over there and you'll see us. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Lovely. Thank you guys so much for joining me inside the Small People Show. How are you feeling?
We're feeling great.
Great. You look great too. Awesome, awesome. So Daniel, head boy, and Akira, head girl, and talk to me. What is it like being head boy and head girl of Flanker Primary and Infant School?
It feels so good to be head girl.
Uh-huh. Feels good, feels good. And what about you, Daniel?
It's a pleasure to be a deputy head boy, and it's my honor.
Oh, you're the deputy head boy.
Yes,
Oh,
miss.
okay. So what's your role like? Anybody can start first. What's your role? What do you do as head boy and deputy head boy and head girl?
Miss, when the teachers are not there, miss, we take control and watch the classes, miss.
Okay. Okay. And you have anything else to add, Danielle?
Yes, miss. So we make sure the children are in order, and we part the fights that is happening, and
Okay.
yes, miss.
Okay, very well, very well. Awesome, guys. Well, I want to hear from your principal as well. I know that Mrs. Colette Barnes is with us. Good afternoon to you, Mrs. Barnes.
Hi, good afternoon. Happy to be here.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for being on the Small People Show. Now, tell me, what inspired you to become a principal?
But you know what? I was told from an early age of 4, I would line up the dolls and I would talk to them. I would reprimand them. I think it was an innate ability, and that's how I started going even to college. I remember my first year in college, I would act as if I knew everything. So my practice in studying, I would teach others. And by the time I'm supposed to do the exams, I get it right. So I went through as a straight A student. And that was so I think it's an innate ability. If you want me to teach auto mechanic, I'll teach it. I give you a joke. I went to Hart a couple years ago and I was offered a job to teach mathematics. But when I went to sign the contract, I was told that I have to do Spanish. I never did Spanish in high school. But I went home, and of course, our international university, YouTube, became my best friend.
Yes.
Listen, and I took the job, and I did extremely well. I remember when the prime ministers, all the Caribbean countries' prime ministers came to Jamaica, the wives came to Jamaica. I was called to translate for them.
Oh, wow.
You see, look at this little girl. So I never run from a challenge, and teaching is what I love. It's in my blood. It's all that I know. And if I could live this life again, I would do it all over again.
Yeah, I'm a teacher too, and it's good.
Excellent. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, it's good. It's not so bad. I mean, teaching has its ups and downs, but I mean, I love what I do,
It's
right?
fulfilling. It is
Yes.
fulfilling. It is
Yes.
a calling, and I often tell people that, you know, I think there's a favor on your life. I tell people that there's no doors that I've ever knocked on that's closed for me, and I know it's what we are putting in. As a teachers, just do what you have to do, because
Yeah.
God is going to show you favor in other ways on your
So true.
children, in your personal life, stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm telling you, it's a calling, and I love it. I love it. Love it.
Yeah, and I mean when you see that your students are excelling, oh my gosh,
Yes,
that brings
yes,
joy
yes.
to your heart, you know?
My first love. We just celebrated Teachers' Day, and I
Right.
was telling somebody that as a principal, I surprised the amount of gifts that I got
Oh,
as a principal on Teachers' Day, because I still go to the classes, I still take questions, I still, because it's your love, it's your passion. If
yes,
I'm
yes.
on TikTok and I'm scrolling, I see a pep question. Better
Uh-huh.
believe I'm going to screenshot it, or I'm going to screen record it, and I'm going to go to the classes and I'm going to try and trick them.
Yes, yes.
And yes,
Yeah.
teaching is just in my blood.
Yes, awesome. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining us. Today we have Voices from the West, yes, and we're featuring Flanker Primary and Infant School. We have the principal, Mrs. Colette Barnes, and we have our deputy head boy, Daniel Waite, and head girl, Akira Turner. So, Principal Barnes, tell me about Flanker Primary and Infant School.
Flanker is a co-ed school. It's a primary school located in the inner city community of Flanker in St. James. I like to say my students are very dynamic. My students just need a stage. We are very multi-talented. Academically, we are performing as at 88%. We are involved in almost all the primary school events in 4-H. Is it JCDC? Under 13, under 10, under 12, football competitions, track and field. Just today, my students are at Cornwall College performing, and I got some very good results that they did well, because we're actually trying to get scholarships for high school. So we have scouts there looking for the best of the best, and flankers must be in the top, of course. So we are multi-talented, very nice community. I mean, it's an inner city community, but the students are very talented, and they just want to give them the opportunity to perform and to shine and to do well.
Awesome. Tell me some activities and programs that you guys offer.
All right, so we are infants and primary school. So we start from age 3 plus 3 years, 6 months. We do, of course, we have a reading room, we have extracurricular activities, we have a reading room, we have a math room, we have computer room. So for our students, all our students are stream. So if you are not performing at grade level, then you're referred to extra reading classes. And we also offer computer, because we're living in a digital world, and we have to get them ready for the greater society, and to be ready for the world. So we do computer classes from grade 2 to grade 6. They're exposed to the computer, and more so for the grade 6 ones who are moving on to high school. We are teaching them how to manipulate the different softwares, how to use Microsoft Word, how to complete a project. They're going into high school. These are skills that they need to have. And of course, we talk about extracurricular activities. We have 4-H club, we have brownies, we have girls guide, we have a sports club, we have a literacy committee as well. We take part yearly in the regional literacy fair, hosted it for 2 years consecutively, and we've always been champions at different sections when we enter. So we are in basically everything as it relates to primary education. We are a multifaceted school. We are big on technology. We are big on STEM, because we want to get our students to be ready. Our logo is we transform boys and girls through education. So we have to give them the opportunity and get them ready for the wider community. So we focus on holistic development.
Awesome. Very well. What's the population like?
517 at this current time.
Okay, and I mean, where is it? Because where is it located? Because a lot of people might be listening now, and they might say Flanker, and they're not familiar with the parish.
Flanker
Where
is
is it?
in St. James, of course, in St. James,
Right,
Montego Bay. Flanker
right.
is Flanker is popular. Popular community. I
Uh-huh.
often say to people, it's the only inner city community in Montego Bay that other community members come. If they have a football match, you can find people from all over
Mm-hmm.
Montego Bay in Flanker. Very popular community.
Yes, yes, yes. So, what's your favorite part about being a principal?
My favorite part of being a principal is my students. I tell
Mm,
you, the love that I get from these children is just unbelievable. I often in the mornings I try to hug them. And if I don't give them those hugs, you'll find that at lunchtime or break time, they're at my door knocking, even the big ones. Even little Daniel here, right? When I go home, my chest is always the messiest place on me because everybody, you have to hug them. And the connection with my students and just the ability to do for them. I believe in education because I am a product of education. And being at the top and being, and, just being able to do different programs to
mhm.
really to see what is happening and to meet with stakeholders to get help for the community, get help for my students, and just have a vision and be a part of the development of these students is really really what I look forward to and the best part of my job.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, before you go, do you want to say anything to our small people? Because it's small people show.
I just want to say happy Children's Day. If you notice, we are in
Yes.
yellow today. We had fun today. I learned to
Mm.
do the Macarena.
Yes.
Yes, we had, and of course I told them not to tell my trainer, but I had cake and ice cream today because we danced and we had
Uh,
fun
I
and we
hope
are
your kid are not listening. Is not
celebrating
listening,
them.
you know.
Today is a cheat day, you know.
Ah.
Boys and girls, just know that we love you. We
Yes.
love you, we love you, we love you. And remember, like I always tell my boys and girls, we serve a big God that can do big
Amen.
things.
Amen.
Bless you, bless you,
Amen.
bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Principal Colette Barnes of Flanker Primary and Infant School. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Now, as we continue to celebrate Child's Month under the theme Prioritize Our Children's Mental Health, Safer Minds, Safer Future, we are pleased to have, our head boy or deputy head boy Daniel Waite and head girl Akira Turner. Now, they will be sharing a special presentation on the importance of children's mental health. Are you guys ready?
Yes, miss.
Right, so you take over.
Okay.
Children's mental health is how a children thinks, acts, and feel as
They
they grow.
grow.
How is it important?
Children's mental health is very important because a children can be feeling down and nobody will know and it will cause the suicide, and then people will start realizing how important children's mental health is.
So
If they're feeling down.
if you're feeling down,
Uh huh. Oh, wow. Seems like something is happening on their end. Oh, my. We'll try to connect to them. Okay, so I think they're back with us. Danielle, are you with us?
yes, miss.
Okay, you can continue.
So if you're feeling down, you can talk to a guardian or someone you trust, like a guidance counselor, a teacher, or even your principal. So just talk to someone you trust if you're feeling down.
Awesome. So talk to somebody you trust if you're feeling down. Tell me, do you guys talk to somebody whenever you're feeling down?
Yes, miss.
Okay, who do you guys talk to?
The guidance counselor
Counselor,
The guidance counselor.
principal.
or
Huh?
teachers.
Okay. Do you talk to your peers? Like, do you have a trusted friend who you can speak with?
Yes, miss.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Great. How do you, what would you say your mental health is like right now?
My mental health is good.
My
My
mental
mental
health is very strong.
So how will you keep it strong? Tell me. How you keep it good and strong? How? I need some advice.
Miss, I do positive things, Miss, to keep my
Okay.
mental health strong.
Like,
Okay.
Miss, like acting like how I want to be and not forcing myself to be like how people want me to be.
Okay.
I
Okay.
act like how I want to be.
Very
and
well. Yes,
me
Dan.
now, miss,
Yeah.
I play football, miss. I played games, miss. I study to keep my mental health strong, miss.
Oh, yes. Wow. Wow, you study to keep your mental health strong?
Yes,
You know
miss.
that a lot of children would say, no man, if I study, that's gonna just drain me. That mash up my mental health. You study, that's great. So
No, miss.
you
We love knowledge.
Miss, we taking knowledge, miss. That is not destroying our brains, miss.
no, I'm saying that you have some people though who will say, study. No, that's so draining. So that's actually great. You know? That you love knowledge. You love to have knowledge, right? And that's great. What's your favorite subject?
Miss language arts.
Language are
Language.
the same.
Oh, so how do you study, Daniel? What's your study schedule like?
Like, miss, for example, a teacher is teaching something on the board, and I
Right.
and I don't understand, miss. Miss, I'm not gonna feel afraid
Okay.
to sit there, miss, and don't understand, miss. I'm gonna ask my teacher, and if she tells me, miss, yes, miss, I'm not gonna be afraid. And miss, when I go home in the
Mhm.
evenings, miss,
Yes.
I study, and sometimes, miss, I play games sometimes, miss, but I study, miss.
You study. So is it that you study one subject per day?
No, miss.
How you do it?
Miss, like, I thought I studied two per day, miss, or sometimes
Wow.
more.
Wow, brilliant. Okay. What about you, Akira?
Miss, when I go home, Miss, before I do anything,
Mhm.
Miss, first I clean my room, not before I do anything. Miss, I clean my room, Miss, then I sit
Mhm.
down and study about two subjects, Miss, and then I go on my phone, Miss, and then I go to bed.
So Olan unna eat. Because I can't study if I don't eat. I need to eat and then I study. Because how will I process whatever I'm studying? You know?
Miss, you eat when we're studying.
Oh, no, I can't do that because guess what? I'm going to fall asleep. I need to eat first, get my rest, and then I'll study. But that's great. One thing I'm hearing from you guys is that you in order to keep your mental health in intact, you one speak with people, trusted individuals, and you also do things you love,
Yes,
right?
miss.
And that's excellent. Anything else that you can tell our small people how they can have a good mental
Do things that make
well-being?
them happy.
So if you're feeling down, do things to make you happy. Like,
Yeah.
do, yes, miss.
Okay, so do things. That's how you can have a good mental health, I should say, right? So another thing is do things that make you happy. Very well. Do things that make you happy. Very well.
And
Thank you
stay away
guys.
from negative people.
Say that again.
And stay away from negative people.
Stay away from, but how you do that? How you stay away? The world is so negative. You will all, but here's the thing, guys. Yes, we should stay away from negative people, but sometimes you are surrounded by negative people and you can't control that. How can you block out the negativity when negative people are around?
Just try your best to not let them get to you.
Try your best to not let them get to you. Yeah, I agree with that, Danielle.
Yes, miss.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Now, as we're wrapping things up, you know, it's Child Month, everyone, and our theme is prioritize our children's mental health, safer minds, safer future. Do you want to say anything to our small people before you go as it relates to mental health?
Your mental health is a very special place in your mind.
Mm,
Um, if you want to keep your mental health very strong, be yourself. Do not let anybody tell you what to do. Be
mhm.
you.
Be you. Awesome. What about you, Danielle?
Miss, no, thank you.
Nothing.
No. Oh, you don't have anything?
No, Miss.
Wait. You said a lot, so I'll take that. Alrighty. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Have any plans for the rest of the day?
Miss, probably go home and study, Miss.
Or say going on a you go home and you see him love the producer Daniel
Miss, I
love
go
him
play
the
games too.
man. Daniel say probably he's going to go home and study. Today's Friday, Daniel. Today's Friday. You've
Miss,
been working all week. You don't want to rest,
yes, Miss.
but
But
uh huh.
I go home and study for a little while, Miss, and then I play my games, Miss, and then I
Oh, you play again and then you study again.
no, Miss, sleep.
Oh, you sleep. I thought you said you study again. But that's good. You have a balance. And that's how it should be, you know? What about you, Akira?
Miss, what was their question?
I'm asking what you plan to do later.
Miss, when I go home, Miss, I'm probably going to sleep because I'm tired.
You're tired.
Miss,
It
I'm
was a
not.
very active day.
Miss, it was very active, Miss. I'm not going to get the time to.
Very active. What did you guys do today?
Miss, there was a trampoline, Miss, and a bounce ball.
Oh,
Miss, and I
okay.
was on it all the time, Miss, and then I was dancing to the music.
You had fun, man.
Yes, Miss, and then I ate cake and ice cream, and I got
Sure.
presents, Miss. I got
Nice.
presents.
And how did those things make you guys feel?
Miss, very happy.
Very happy. It make your mental health feel good,
Yes,
right?
Miss.
And that's how it must be. So you're tired out. So you have to go home and get some rest. And that's a part of having good mental health too. You have to rest, you know? Rest is very important and get your sleep. All right. Thank you guys so much again for joining me this afternoon.
You're welcome.
Yes, enjoy the rest of your day. Alrighty. And
Bye.
your weekend. Bye guys.
Bye.
Awesome. That was students from Flanker Primary and Infant School, head deputy, head boy, Daniel Waite, and head girl, Akira Turner. We also heard from the principal, Mrs. Colette Barnes. And that is all for small people. That's all for today for the show. Today's Child's Day. Child's Day. So happy, listen to me, happy Child's Day. Woo! Children, we love you. We appreciate you. And as we mentioned earlier, speak up. You know, whatever is happening mentally, speak up. Talk to somebody, no man. Don't keep it in. Me love to talk, you know. So anytime anything happen to me, I speak with my friend, okay, or any other trusted person. You know, I'ma just feel good after me talk. I feel really good. So you can speak to somebody you trust, you know, and as Daniel and Akira said to us earlier, you can also do things that you love, right? So if you like to journal, sometimes you can write out your feelings too, you know. I used to do that. I still do it, but I'm not consistent, right? So you have your journal and you write out your feelings, yeah. And you can also, if you like to listen to music, if you like to sing, dance, whatever you love to do it, okay? Do what you love. Alrighty, so we're wishing you a happy Child's Day, and it's Child's Month rather, right? So today's Child's Day, but the whole month we celebrate you. Alrighty, so enjoy the rest of your day. Now, the thought before we go is don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Give yourself the gift of the present moment. Love that. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Give yourself the gift of the present moment. Thank you guys so much for joining me this afternoon inside the Small People Show. Thank you to our guests from Flanker Primary and Infant School. Thank you to my producers. Yeah, you hear the S. Tina Palmer, as usual. And Kamika Francis. Big up yourself, girl. And thank you to my technical support as always. Sarah Ann, the chirpy one. Catch you guys next Monday for more fun. I gotta go, I gotta run. Bye, everyone.